Like, hey, listen, y'all already know whatever I do behind, I do in front. Pause.
Oh man!
Wow. Where's the pause button?
Whoa!
Where is the
Whoa.
pause button?
This has been a great show.
We
Wow.
didn't get in 1 minute.
32
We
seconds.
didn't get in 1 minute.
I'm
and I got
gonna need
the
all the children watching this show to go to bed.
Yeah, kids go to bed. Your Uncle Wally's in here, and I don't know what he's gonna say.
I'm on my best behavior. Bequest, Javon, I apologize in advance for Morg not inviting you to anything or even telling you that we was going to be on the joint with you. I just wanted to put that out there early.
I'm just here to support my brethren.
Why is it on me?
I'm letting y'all. I'm gonna let y'all have your moment.
Bruh,
I'll reserve I'm gonna reserve my feelings until
after
you guys have successfully explained what Bequest is, and I'm gonna let y'all have your moment.
Thank you.
Hello,
Javon.
everyone.
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate
Hello,
that.
everyone.
Hold on. I'm gonna cue up my ether beat. Wait, hold on.
Don't do that. God, not ether, man. My goodness. Anyway, hello, everyone. We are back for another episode of Top 5 Live, episode 112.
Guest starring Javon Stokes, apparently.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Was that pause? Yeah, that's a pause. Tonight we're doing a top 5 wrestlers ranked by entrance. So while I put my win down for last week, because you know, this is what I do. This just so y'all can see the scoreboard, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm still in front. So
what's the ranking? Never mind.
So it's right. So all right. So we're doing the top 5 wrestlers based on entrances alone. Now, when I say entrances alone, that does not mean what's good, Sean. What's good behind the scene? What's good, Kyron? That when I say by entrances alone, I will say what I used for my list, which is I'm going by crowd reaction. I'm going by the feeling it creates in the arena. I'm going by the show of it, like the acting involved, the pyrotechnics, if there's any, all of that. I'm encompassing all of that into my list.
Hey, Kyron, I gotta do my goodbye show. All right. So
wow. All right. Okay. Yeah, I gotta
do my send off.
The last thing I saw was that y'all said y'all were gonna do something called niggas with glasses or something.
Again, you call us the N-word again with the hard R.
I'm just talking about what I heard. There won't no ER on that.
That was a hard R.
It was 5 black dudes with glasses. It was top 5 black dudes with glasses.
I just want to point out the last time I told y'all this dude called me a nigga. No, I didn't say that.
No,
he done called me a nigga 3 times in the last 24 hours.
That's twice. That's 2 times.
Said it twice yesterday.
Don't add an extra one. No, I did it twice. All right.
I see what I'll be doing.
We will get into why Javon is perturbed.
I appreciate everybody who watched me on Top 5 Live. Listen, I hope you follow me over to Top 10 Live. Every Tuesday at 7:58. All right. I hope y'all follow me over there.
So Javon is all right.
No, we go. Listen, this is about Bequest. This is about Bequest in the building.
Jake the Snake.
The Fab Four. Can I call y'all the Fab Four?
Age.
No, I was trying to be supportive.
I'm him.
I was trying to be supportive.
Age. Jake the Snake. Come on, yo.
He talking about wrestling, man. Come on now.
Well, I couldn't ignore that.
Can y'all talk to your partner?
I couldn't ignore that. I'm sorry.
Hey, man. Apparently, this is his show. We can't do nothing but just sit here.
You know what, Wally? You damn right.
You know what? Y'all talk.
You damn right.
Talk.
My
y'all
bad.
talk.
I'm gonna mute my mic. Go ahead.
I'm gonna mute my mic. Somebody go. Tell us why my now y'all have seen my bro Wolly McNair bottom right, and you have seen my bro Ro Lamb middle top left, middle of the top. Y'all have seen them before multiple times on this show, and of course you've seen Danny at all times. Yeah, but Jake the Snake ain't. I'm gonna stop distracting me, Paige. The reason that we are all collectively on this show tonight is because last night we announced a new endeavor that me, Danny, Ro, and Wally are on called Bequest Studios. And I'm going to let one of them walk us through what that is. And then...
He's so kind. He going to let one of y'all do it. That's so nice of him.
Did I say let? I didn't say that.
You did. You did.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I would love for one of my brothers to speak now, and I will mute my mic.
Listen, y'all know what it is, man. We here. We all trying to make strides in this game. I don't know what the other young gentlemen are on this evening, but I need to go get my hoodie because nobody told me we was all wearing hoodies today. So yeah,
I'm about to get my hoodie too. I know why Wally wearing the hoodie. I know why Wally wearing the hoodie.
Please. But we are announcing this week Bequest Studios. We're going to be partnering together to work together on a few
because I know you're the one that did that. Thank you.
To be working together.
Apparently I care more about this endeavor than the other two.
I don't got no control. I don't got no control on this show. I don't got no control on this show.
I'm not a producer.
Hey, my face is covered right now. I ain't even like I'm here. I'm gonna just do this.
On a new on a couple of y'all see my wife trying to abuse me. Jesus.
She's trying to help you out, bro.
That was love right there, bro. That was
project.
That
was love. Yeah, that was love. On a few projects.
She ain't throw me no hoodie.
Bequest Studios. And we're gonna be starting with a couple of t-shirts that we got available right now. So if you hit the links in any of our bios, me, Wally, Rowe, Morgan, you can get to the Bequest Foundation tee. I ain't gonna tell y'all where the foundation came from, but it's been there since the beginning. So I like to say a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. So this is our first step. We're gonna go out here and we're trying to raise a little bit some funds so we can get this thing started right. So the t-shirt is the first step in that, but we also got some comic books coming out. We got some comic book projects. We got some more things in the works. But yeah, so we hope y'all will support us, man, for real.
Wally,
are we taking turns saying the same thing?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to overstep. You know what I'm saying? So I'm.
Hey, I got you. I'm gonna put on my Stoke podcast interviewer right here. Here we go.
Oh, wow, so, appreciate that, Javon. Man, you a real one.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna support my brethren here, and then I'm putting on my ether beat. When did y'all come up with this idea? Like, when did the foundation of this get made?
Divide just want to investigate.
I'm asking. You know what? I quit.
So how long have y'all been working on this idea?
Javon, please.
Javon, we've been talking about this for a long time. Probably, I don't know when we got the minutes. We can go back in the minutes, but we've been talking about it for at least 4-6 months now. We've been talking about deciding which projects to put out and come together. We've been like I said yesterday, everybody in the indie sphere, in the Black indie sphere, has been talking about doing something like this. So, us four are kind of in the same location. If we need to, we can all be down in Charlotte within 4 hours if we need to get together for something. So, we just wanted to try to start it off right. Try to build something from the ground up. So.
Okay. Now, was this before or after Javon Stokes came to y'all and said, "Hey, how about we all get together?"
Let's be clear.
It was way before then.
Okay.
It was way
so
before.
Whose idea? Hold on, Wally. I'm trying to ask questions. All right? I'm trying hard-hitting journalism, man. Wally, I'm assuming, Wally, you came up with the design for the Bequest logo. How did you come up with that idea?
It was a collective effort. I'm not going to take full credit for anything. But essentially, the compass represents direction, right? Finding direction. So us being 4 different minds, bringing 4 different elements to the table. We want the stories to have different directions, different impacts, etc. The cardinal, especially in the South, is seen as a symbolic bird, a bird that stands for spirituality, confidence, been on the journey, legacy, which is also one of the definitions of bequest. So putting those two elements together represents this journey to build a legacy and outlets and to continue doing what we've been doing individually, but just bringing it more together. Side note, I wasn't there for the original conversation you might have had with some of these brothers besides me and Ro. So I didn't even know what was going on with that, my brother. I just like, yo, let's build. You know what I'm saying? Ownership, yada, my same old spiel. Just want to throw that out there.
So how do you guys decide which titles stay under your current imprints and which ones go to Bequest?
Right now, all of our prior projects are staying where they were. It's only new things that we're focusing on outside of this hardcover that we're gonna do early next year. And the hardcover will combine all of our #1 comics into one book with basically a sneak peek of the first or the second official Bequest project, because Black Rose is going to be the first project from Bequest. But our second project will get its debut, first publication in a hardcover that contains all the #1s of our prior projects.
Okay. Morgan, what do you got coming? What's your role in this endeavor?
My job is to be I do the jigs, and every now and again I speak when I'm spoken to. I don't know what.
Sir, I'm going to ask you questions. Please don't lie. Please don't lie.
Me a question?
When I ask you questions, please don't lie.
I'm not lying. I do jigs.
You're very racist right now.
For real, bro.
I'm gonna move on. Bro, how did you become a part of this group? How did you become a part of this group?
So, I've been asking to work with these guys for a long time. They've been stiff arming me, keeping me from, working with them. And it's been a long road. It's been a long road to try to get on the crew. You know what I'm saying? Wally is the one person we did On the Star together, and Wally was like, "Man, let's work together." And we did some things together. Morgan and Danny were sort of hesitant, but when I saw them, where did I see all that? The Minicon. The Minicon in
Charlotte Minicon.
Was it February? I think it was February. After I saw them there was just this camaraderie we had. All our tables were lined up, and after that con, I remember Danny called me and said, "Hey, man, want to run an idea by you," and that was all she wrote.
Oh, so this Heroes Con?
No,
this was the Minicon. The Minicon in February.
So this was okay.
Really, I think it's
so.
Really,
go
I think
go ahead, Danny.
No, really, I think it's legit. I think it's Wally's been trying to get us all on the same page for years now. I'll say for years now. And it finally just came together, man. Like we've been talking about. Like I said, everybody in the indie sphere has been wanting to do, something like this. We see the big companies like Distillery doing something like this. We see Massive Publishing. We see the new what was it? Ghost Machine.
Ghost Machine, yeah.
Yeah, Ghost Machine is doing it.
I don't know none of them niggas. Oh, can I say niggas?
We
know late now.
But
I know us. I ain't worried about what they doing. I'm talking about what we doing.
What would y'all say separates y'all from them?
Besides being black.
Besides being black, I mean, we've all worked in Wally has worked in with some industry folks, but mostly, we some indie guys. We learn as we go. So we don't got Jeff Johns on the team, but we got Ro, and we got Wally, we got me, we got Morgan. We're trying to learn and build from the ground up. We're just trying to share with folks the journey from one step. So
I perspective. Oh, go ahead, Ro. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, to piggyback off that, I think one of the main things we talked about from the beginning was value beyond entertainment. And so I think one of the things that was separate.
We lost you.
We lost your audio, Ro.
Can't hear you, Ro.
Morgan might have to take that. Go ahead, try now, Ro.
It was sounding. He's still going, man.
Ro, we can't hear you, man.
Can't hear you, bro.
Why I cut the
Can't hear
sound?
you.
I know you said something amazing, but we couldn't hear it.
It sounded like you was going, man. You had the hands.
He's still
You
talking.
had
Hold
the
on.
hands going and everything. I don't know.
He still can't hear you.
Try it now.
You might want need to go out and come back in.
That's crazy.
Y'all still can't hear me?
We
Yeah,
I
hear you.
can now.
Okay, yeah, okay, bet. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't know what's the last thing y'all heard, but I was talking about value beyond entertainment and having a vision that goes beyond just, wanting to entertain people, but also wanting to, bring a positive message to educate and to enlighten people. So that's my perspective on it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean it's our perspective on life, on how we tell stories. I mean the same thing that you bring when you work on something, Javon. You know what I'm saying? It's us being able to speak from a certain voice, a certain standpoint, even just collectively bringing our states of minds together to figure out how to tell certain stories and other ways to promote, market, and brand. It's not to say we're doing everything different from everybody else, but we definitely stand on our own and are building our own. But we've also always stayed connected to the community and tried to support behind the scenes, in every way we could. So it's a combination of all that rolled into this movement.
Okay. I'm excited. Can't wait to see it. I guess I gotta go buy mine. It's all good. Yeah, gotta go buy my own T-shirt. Apparently.
Drop the links in the chat for folks to check out the t-shirts. Do y'all want to talk about Will and Jada now? Do y'all want to talk about it, or do we just want to skip over that?
I'm over here trying to provide.
It's crazy how hard these two don't want to talk about.
Do you see what I'm dealing with, Will? You see what I'm dealing with? I'm over here like, hey, come on, guys, let's talk about the endeavor that y'all put together without talking to me. And
maybe that's what it is, Javon. Maybe it's because they don't want to rub you the wrong way or something.
I've had smoke for me since we started, so I'm just trying to be quiet so everybody else.
I didn't say nothing to you, Morgan.
Not you.
You. I was just saying.
Thank you.
I was just pointing out. What made you just the four of y'all as opposed to like Kyron and bringing in like Kevin Chapman and other indie guys?
You said some other names.
I'm not talking about me. Don't worry about me.
No,
I got my answer already. I got my answer last night.
Man.
Morgan said I'm not cool enough to be a part of this group. That's fine. I'm gonna work on my coolness.
How
I
did
want to talk about.
Hey, Marshall, you the homie, but I'm gonna need you to go cop a shirt, man. That's the second time you mentioned. Hey, so stand on business. Go ahead and cop one, so we can know that you gonna help these guys to get a shirt.
I mean, Morgan already been trying to kick me off the show, talking about three N words with glasses. So it's okay.
So you're the I don't know why you weren't talked to, my brother. I can't speak to that one.
It's okay.
No, I just wanted to mention it. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to put it out there. Because I wasn't in group chats once upon a time, and it was like that's crazy. But but I think at the core it's an attempt to get, and I hate to use this word because y'all don't know the backstory of this word, but Danny wanted us to be called the foundation. So anytime that word is said, he takes credit for its usage. So I have to be careful when I put it out there because he feels like it's crediting and admitting that he was right and we were wrong or something. So
I never said that. I was just telling the foundation is still part of the journey. I was just
telling the truth. But essentially I think keeping it at 4 in the beginning gives us a chance to lay the groundwork while figuring out how to bring others in and making sure that it fits and it works and that everybody feels balanced when we do expand or whatever, however things may go. I mean, that's the perspective that I guess I have currently.
So y'all were going for like a Jodeci, Boyz II Men, Drew Hill. Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
I was gonna say, dang, like a Wu-Tang or.
I mean, Wu-Tang got like 10 people, man.
That's not,
see, if y'all were Wu-Tang, maybe I would be involved, and maybe I would have got an invite. But
Outkast,
y'all would have just said
Outcast before they added Goody Mob to the Dungeon family? I don't know.
Still like 14 people. There's like 8 groups in the Dungeon family, man.
No disrespect to Jodeci. I'm in Charlotte, but I ain't want to be an R&B singer. But I got
y'all do need matching vests.
Vest?
Hey, that's what Kenji said.
Come on, bulletproof vest? What kind of vest he talking about?
Yes,
David. Y'all from Durham. I mean, y'all. I know somebody there from Durham. So
yeah, we live, David. No, it could be no matching vest.
I'm gonna have me a shiny suit though. I'm gonna have me a shiny suit.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
And that's what I'm talking about, Javon. The differences, because you'll never catch me in a shiny suit, but I won't knock my brothers who choose to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the beauty.
Danny, I might have rocked with you in a shiny suit if I got an invite, but
it ain't too late.
Hey, David, I don't know.
I can't, dude.
It ain't too late.
I don't know, David. That's a good question, though.
Jokes aside, hold on. Imani has a question. I think we already answered this, but what is unique about this collaboration compared to other experiences you've had? Because I know y'all have experienced some troublesome groups.
Well, we were trying to stay peaceful, but the most unique part of the experience is look, the I'm not saying that word.
Foundation.
Why you do it, Wally? Come on, man. You know he about to smile and stuff. Look at him. Look. You see? All right.
So I can answer. I think the difference is they got the people they wanted in the group as opposed to troublemakers. You know, that's okay though. That's okay.
Listen, man.
Y'all got who y'all wanted.
Devon, I don't know about that opposed to the troublemaker part because I'm not.
They can only take one troublemaker at a time, Wally.
Oh,
so you filled that slot. All right. Pause.
Morgan is really the troublemaker. He don't want to be fighting everybody.
I feel like it's Morgan. I feel like Morgan definitely the troublemaker of the group.
Why? What did I do? What trouble I made today?
I'm just saying. But
see?
No.
Today.
Today.
That's messed up, bro. You're supposed to sit that out.
Kenji has a question. Kenji has a question.
No, I want to answer Monty's questions from my perspective. From my perspective.
Okay, go ahead. We'll go.
Most of the stuff that I've done in the past with other groups has all been superhero. You know, comic book superhero stuff. This is, for me, this is the opportunity to do stuff. You know, still some superhero stuff if we want, but things outside of Ace Blade and King Supreme, Lumberjack, things outside of, you know, standard superhero storytelling. Like, I know we all saw that tweet where they were talking about, I want to see black people in space and with dragons and wizards and stuff like that. And that's kind of what this is for me. Like, for me, this is that's why that compass is on there. Like, we can go in any direction with Bequest. And you know, that's why we decided to publish Battle of the Black Rose through there. It's not, there's been black westerns, there's been black sci-fi stories, there's been, you know, black epic fantasies, and we want to tell our stories like that too. So, you know, I had already said that everything in the Fourth Wall universe is canon. You know, everything that we put out through that, but there's stories that I want to tell that aren't connected to that. And you know, that's what Bequest is for me. So that's my answer to the question.
Okay, Kenji, I have a question. So is this the group or is there more expansion?
This is the foundation again. Hate to keep saying that word, but this is the base of the structure that builds out the pyramid. You know, so
Danny is so happy right now. Yo.
Expansion.
You don't understand the joy you giving this man, bro.
I mean, you know, his joy for the most part, I guess, is everybody's joy to a degree.
Bequest classically, when we were trying to come up with what we were going to call the company, Bequest classically means legacy. In most of the initial definitions you see, it means legacy, and that's one of the goals that I think all of us as men, as fathers, and as creators want for the group, is to be able to leave a legacy, to be able to have stories and leave a legacy, to be able to leave this business as a legacy to our children, to be a legacy and example of, you know what I'm saying, what's possible when you get, you know, like-minded people together. And that's another reason why I would say, like what Wally just said about this being I'm not using that word, but about this being the initial group coming together to try to build this, not try to build this. Once we get to a place where the more people that you involve in the beginning, the harder it can be to get things off of the ground, in my opinion.
I'm gonna
So
be honest, just with us four, it's been difficult sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
so because you have to be able to, and we're like-minded. Like, so one of the things, like, somebody brought up the history earlier, but like
That's how you feel, Danny. That's how you feel, bro.
Hey, I got the minutes. I can pull up the minutes if y'all want to.
Danny, and Wally have been discussing doing something together more formalized for years. We've been blessed to be approached by different publishers, and a big reason for me not wanting to go with the other publishers wasn't because I didn't trust them or didn't think that it might be a good match if we did, but me, Danny, and Wally have really been talking about this for some years and trying to formalize, okay, we always gonna support each other, we always gonna hold each other down when it comes to these things, we always gonna share resources, but how can we do that in a more formalized way and really build something? And in the process of that, you know what I'm saying, we met Ro. Like what Ro said earlier, Ro had worked with Wally. Ro lying, talking about some he kept trying to get down, and he lying. He is lying. He is lying. Look, like I said last night, the mesh. I will speak for me. There's no disrespect to anybody else that is not a part of the initial 4 people that founded this company. It's
There's some synonyms for foundation. Let me see.
that's not what this is. We're just trying to make sure that in the beginning, for where we want to go, it was hard enough for just before we even talked to Ro, it was hard enough for me, with Danny and Wally, to get, all right, this is what we're doing or whatever. And then once we came together, we're like, all right, well, so what's our name gonna be and all that type of stuff. It takes work, man. You know what I'm saying? It really does. It takes compromise. You can have like minds and still have, issues in between that you have to settle on. You know what I'm saying? So we're excited about what we can do. We're excited about what we have in the works thus far. And in the future, there definitely will be opportunities, to be able to work with other people, and continue to build.
Javon is one of the first variant cover artists that we had for Bequest, and he didn't even know it. So in a way, Javon is part of the foundation.
No, don't do that. No,
it's done.
I'm not letting you get away with that. I'm not letting you get away with that. Nope.
It's already done.
Nope. No.
Y'all
you can't complain. You can't complain.
Listen, all right, see, because you did that, now I'm going to do this. See, I wasn't going to do that. No.
I don't know what he's about to do, but I don't want to see it.
Listen, I'm gonna tell the world. Listen.
I'm
gonna be out. No. See, I wasn't gonna do this until Danny tried to play me right there.
I'm not trying to play you. I was trying to include you.
No.
I'm trying to include you.
No.
See,
I'm trying to play you.
No. See, he keeps digging the grave. So here's the deal, folks. All right. Here's the deal. I had an idea. Now, long time ago. Now, maybe not long. It was about 5 months ago, 6 months. I was like, you know what? We should get like the heavy hitters in the comic book industry, in the indie comic book industry, Black creators to come together and do like an image, like umbrella, and have all our studios under the umbrella. Right? I had this idea. I had it. I came to Danny and Morgan, and I said, man, that's a great idea. We should do that. And they were like, yeah, it's a great idea. They say nothing about no Bequest. They say nothing about nothing. They didn't say, hey, Javon, that's a great idea. If you're interested, why don't you come work with us? If that's something you're looking to do, we would love to have you. They just said, man, that was you let us know. You get back to us. Let us know. what other people say. That's what Danny said. All right, I'm just gonna make sure. I don't want y'all thinking that I'm over here going like, wow, man, like I didn't know. I literally didn't know until I saw that doggone bird on my Instagram tweet or Instagram story. I did not know. All right.
I was sworn to secrecy.
Okay.
But
All
you
right.
and Kyron are the first people that I told. So
You didn't tell me. Stop saying that, Danny. Why you keep lying?
I did though. I was the first.
Danny,
Who was the
Danny,
first one? Who was the first one to say
Danny.
bequest to you? Who's the first one to say bequest to you?
Instagram, my phone.
Between the four of us, who was the first one to say bequest to you?
Whoa.
Do y'all not understand
It,
what this
it wasn't me
man
and
got
Ro. It wasn't me
Right,
and Ro
nope,
supposed
nope.
to be in that equation.
So I just want
Anyway.
y'all to understand. They
Anyway.
treated me like the fifth dude in the
The doggone bird.
Temptations. Who got the fifth dude on the
doggone
Temptations
bird.
that got kicked out. That's what
The
they treated me
doggone
like.
bird.
They was like, we gonna be up here on the TV doing the two-step. And you gonna be in the
Nah,
bar drinking
Javon-
a drink.
Nah, Javon too busy these days to deal with us anyway, man. He over here talking to superstar artists about collaborations and variant covers and stuff. He be telling us all the stuff he got going on. We just thought you didn't have time. We knew you got other things going on.
When Danny say we, he's talking about, I guess, him and Morgan. me and Ro won't in on that conversation.
Yo, Wally killing me, man. Oh, man. Hey, but for real, I'm gonna put the jokes aside. I'm really proud of y'all. I'm looking forward to seeing what Bequest is gonna do. Y'all know I'm gonna support y'all no matter what. This pencil will always be there to help y'all out. I guess in associate fashion. You know, I'm definitely gonna support y'all. I'm always gonna support Danny Morgan, but I'm gonna give y'all a grief for it. Y'all earned the grief.
We expect it, and we
racist,
appreciate it too, because we know
It's not racist.
We know that means that you still love us, man. So
I mean, I'm never going to die. I just want y'all to understand that I came to y'all with the same damn idea, and y'all ain't said nothing to me. Y'all was like, "Wow, really?" Oh. Hey, get back to me when everybody else get back to you. That's exactly what y'all said to me.
All right, y'all. So now when y'all say that I can't keep a secret, y'all know it's a lie because I can't keep a secret.
You're right. He did not tell me. So which is it? So did you keep the secret or did you tell me, Danny?
I told you first.
All right.
Which is it, Danny?
When it was time to tell people,
can't do both.
When it was time to tell people, I told you and Kyron first.
No, you told Kyron first.
I kept it until
we were sworn to secrecy. You know what I'm saying? We was keeping it tight knit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Again, as I said, there was
no. There was definitely no entanglement.
Definitely they in the entanglement. I'm out here like August. I'm out here like Will. They got me with the Will face on.
To answer the question too, I'm the only artist in the collective currently.
Wow.
Damn, didn't even have no artists. You got 3. Also, you know what this is? I'm gonna tell you what this is. This is Danny getting back at me for saying that artists are more important than writers. This is what this is.
Oh, this goes deep.
I agree with you.
This goes deep.
This is where Danny was like, you know what?
You changed my opinion on that. I actually agree with you.
Nah, this is what we getting back. That's cool. Let's talk about Jada.
Man, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna give you I've never let y'all. I'm never let this go.
While we do that,
I'm gonna take my talents to Bequest.
Make sure
y'all look out for my upcoming comic book label Request with Kyron Silva, Kevin Chapman, and Ryan Robinson.
God,
we coming through 1 week before Bequest first release. We're coming through.
It's a good one. That's a good one. I like that name.
All right, Request in the building.
There's a lot of racism going on here.
Y'all got a logo of a bird. We got a logo of a cat.
It's supposed to be some black unity, man.
Crazy.
It's supposed to be black unity, bro. And it's just being more racist by the second. We do again.
A cat on a clock. That's our logo.
Can I help design it?
No, Wally, we already got artists. We got too many artists. We got 3 artists and 1 writer. That's what we gonna do.
I can dig it.
That's
I
what we
quit,
got. 3
man.
artists and 1 writer.
I quit, bro.
I can dig it.
Bequeath. My God.
Damn, man, Marty, what the hell? This went too far.
You can't bequeath.
Go to bed.
That fits a little bit, though. I ain't gonna cap.
Man.
That fits a little bit. I ain't gonna cap.
Y'all
Bequeath.
hear him, right? Y'all
To
hear him.
bequeath your legacy to someone.
Yes, you
Y'all
can.
can
You
have
can
that.
bequeath.
You know what? I'm good with that. Y'all want that to be your name? I will
You
definitely
can.
stay away.
No, the name is bequest,
No.
but you do bequeath.
Oh, man. Oh,
You know, things
God.
in your
Wow.
will and deeds. So,
Oh, man. Go ahead. Y'all want to talk about Jada? Go ahead, man.
well, I want to make sure that we give people the opportunity. I kept the t-shirts up there so that you can see the foundational tee. This is our initial campaign. You know what I mean, to raise funds that we're going to use as a company to drive the projects that we have coming up, which the first big one is the hardcover that will have all of these additions that you see in there, our number ones. And we will also have the first sample for the first story that we'll be putting out as a collective, that we'll all be writing together. We'll all be co-writing. Wally will be doing the incredible artwork that he always does. Y'all know he's the artist for Harlem's Renaissance. He's also the artist and co-writer for King Supreme. So we're excited about the story, the first story that we're doing that I can't talk about, I think. But even though, I mean, we showed stuff last night, so I don't know.
I was gonna say you talked about it last night, right?
Yeah, well, hey, listen, I don't be knowing the rules. So
You set the rules. What you mean?
I don't.
I heard you lead it. That's what I heard. That's what somebody told me.
I lied to you. Anyway,
Somebody said you came up with the name and everything.
See, that's
No.
what Javon creates division because one of y'all react like, "No, I'm the leader," and then it starts becoming chaos because one of y'all Easy E.
wow.
Dang, man. Dang,
Hey, I
you said
appreciate
Morgan
the
Easy-E,
page. The link is right here.
You said Morgan Easy E. That was
Wow.
I definitely didn't say your name, but it's all good. I'm not even on screen right now. I'm behind the top wrestlers.
Yeah, you went into the ether. Let me take this down. Ryan, all right. So you talking about? Do you mean the first story that we're releasing? Well, as of last night, it was supposed to be Pakuma, but I think Wally's pushing for. I think
we have 2 options, but
see, that's why I said I don't know if I can talk about it. That's exactly why I said that. Because
I mean, Danny spilled all y'all. Everything was
I got
spilled.
cussed out all day. I got cussed out all day for accidentally throwing something.
Somebody grabbed the minutes.
It was an accident. It was an accident, Danny. It was an accident.
Well, I didn't. It was an accident because I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to be showing it because he had it up on the screen to share. So I just
Private screen. I didn't have it on the screen.
I just had it shared. So
Listen, I wear.
and then he went on to show all the pages. So I feel like if anybody,
that's easy, Paige.
If it's anybody's fault, it's not me. That's how I feel.
That's easy, Paige.
Well, we can just show the people and see what the people feel like would be like. Yo, should we do this or that? Danny said it's not a fair conversation because Pakuma's only got sketch work.
I agree with that.
Hey, I say at least show the
It
people.
makes a difference.
Hey, I'm gonna read a book. Y'all having a meeting. I'm sorry.
No, we was having a meeting.
I'm gonna just read this.
It'd be a lot more contentious, and there'd be notes up here. We got minutes.
Y'all let me know when y'all ready to talk, Jada. All right, carry.
Ryan said, "Show me."
All right, so I'm gonna pull up some the same stuff we showed last night, I guess.
Okay, and I will share it once it hits the screen.
We'll start here.
Hey, shout out to Ryan Robinson. Can't wait to see y'all in a couple weeks. FSK.
Hey,
FSK.
hey, Ryan. I think I can announce. I don't know. I don't know if I can announce that or not either. It's mine, so I can. But you can add that. Where is it? All right, there we go. All All right, yeah. Ryan said I could share it. So yeah, Ryan, it will be back on. Oh, it's already shared up. There we go. But yeah, Ryan did a variant cover for Lumberjacks #2, and he's also doing a variant cover for Lumberjacks #4. I'm very, very excited about that.
Okay.
But we'll get into that once we finish explaining Pakuma and well, you know what? Let me step back because I don't want Wiley to kick me in the face. Go ahead.
Bro, what do you mean? You was talking. Speak.
No, you speak.
These are two books that are potential. Pakuma is the story on the cover on the left, the artwork on the left. Elton is on the right. Of course, Pakuma is still in sketch stages. But it's a little more out there as far as the concept and the story. Yeah, we're asking which one, but again, one is in a sketch mode. But based on just what you see, which would you want bought to you first?
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna get all of them.
Ryan said composition slaps on the left. Okay, Kenji said Pakuma. Ryan said Pakuma. We wait to see what else comes up here because Wiley wanted to put it to a book.
What do you say, Javon? We can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Oh, y'all was in the meeting. I didn't want to interrupt. My bad.
Man, if you don't shut up.
Now I can't see it. Now we got.
Down,
y'all got slides.
Jim said Teddy Terror on the left.
The Teddy Terror. I like it.
What's the story?
It's hard to pick. I don't know what the story is. So.
It's Pakuma, PA.
No, I don't know what the story is about.
So,
yeah, we can give you a breakdown, but just if you walked in and saw these two, which one would pique your interest to pick up and look in?
Don't be trying to sway their vote. They didn't told you already.
I mean, I would probably.
I'm talking about Javon.
Morgan. You know, Morgan's in charge. So, which one should I pick, Morgan?
What in the world?
I mean, you just yelled at Wally right there.
I yelled at him.
You did. Don't be trying to say they. Don't be trying to sway their vote. That was a yell, man. That man, that's a grown man.
Pakuma.
He got kids,
Kuma means bear in Japanese.
I do like the left. The composition on the left is nice, but it's unfinished. So, yeah.
All right. So
I'm having fun, Ryan. I'm having fun, man.
Everybody has voted for Pakuma at this point, so I guess that's done.
Well, I guess we can show some of the characters from my Pakuma real quick.
All right.
Y'all back at your meeting?
No, just showing people. Javon, I know you and Morgan got some internal issues to fix, but don't take it out on the rest of us.
What?
I'm fine. Morgan.
What's going on, bro?
Listen. I'm gonna be real with you. I got nothing against Morgan. Danny looked me right in the face and was like, "That's a great idea." Hey, holla at me when you talk to other people.
Straight like that.
Danny said that to me. All right,
that was me.
That was Danny.
Straight like that. See, I would have said
it's me.
Morgan didn't say nothing during it. Morgan was quiet. I will give Morgan credit. Morgan didn't say nothing. Morgan was like,
the truth.
Oh. Hey, well,
the truth.
I vented. I'm good.
What am I supposed to say?
I don't know what you're supposed to say.
I got some more Pakuma to show.
God almighty, man. Somebody get a fan. More dope concept word from Wally. Do y'all want to walk them through? Wally, you walk them through the background for the story, and then we can maybe talk about some of the stuff that we, from the writers' meeting.
I don't want to do what you told me to do because Javon said you the leader.
What in the world, man? I didn't tell you to do it.
You see,
I'm just playing.
I feel like I'm watching an episode of Making the Band. What is going on, man? We in Diddy house.
Every week.
Diddy house right now, man.
Somebody get that cheese.
I was about to say Morgan about to make somebody get some cheesecake.
Yeah, right.
All right, so essentially, Pakuma a loose breakdown of what the story is. It's about I guess a futuristic world where there are clans who are kind of rival clans, keeping the balance in their areas. One situation leads to another, and there's a devastating explosion that could have crippled everything, but instead, the artificial intelligence that has become almost like a deity or godlike entity ends up restructuring the explosion zone and building a new city. That city is New Tokyo. And the way that it saves the lives of those who should have died is it restructures beings based on things that they were close to, near, or had on them. And this is how we end up with Pakuma, this guy with a teddy bear head. Because when the explosion happened, he was pieced back together using the closest elements to him. He's not the only one. Other characters go through these things too, but the story focuses on him mainly. And I guess that's it in a nutshell.
Yeah.
See?
Love it.
Without giving too much away as we finish developing some aspects of it. But these are some of the characters that you'll see pop up and appear.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to. I don't want to be accused of trying to lead or anything of the such. So,
but Javon's reading the book right now.
Yeah, I'm having a meeting. I'm trying to be polite.
So yes, those are things. So we're very excited. One about the hardcover. What's the scope? How many issues? Or is it one graphic novel? No, it's gonna be as we're developing it right now, story wise. It's not gonna be like a great. I think we're thinking a limited series similar to a manga. Beginning, middle, and end, versus it just having like comic after comic after comic. But yeah, so that's now whether the first edition is going to be a graphic novel or whether first edition is going to be a graphic novel or just a longer comic. I think it's at least going to be 30 pages, but we got to finish the script first, so we'll let you know once we do that. We'll keep y'all up to date, I promise. This Wolly is showing two concepts for the hardcover cover, and as you can see, some characters that you may recognize. My favorite is the one on the left. I love both of them, but the one on the left just hits different for me. But this will be the cover for the hardcover that will be excited, and the hardcover will have all of our number ones as a commemorative thing, but it will also have the first pages for Pakuma in it, so y'all will be able to get a glimpse into that story. So, and that'll be coming out next year, and we're very excited about it. So, yeah, look, a lot of woosahs, a lot of conversation to get here. Left but switch to ace blades. Okay. But yeah, we were supposed to talk about Jada, but I guess we was being trifling, so we didn't need any more trifling this in the show in the beginning. I can quickly say,
I think Britney Spears stuff is worse.
Huh?
I think the Britney Spears stuff is worse, to be honest with you.
That was crazy, but it's on Jada's energy. There was no reason whatsoever for her to put that out there at all. You know what I'm saying? Like none. And for those who don't know what we're talking about, I sent them a story earlier that Britney Spears can't come out saying that she was pregnant with Justin's baby, at Justin Timberlake's baby at some point, and Justin wasn't ready to be a father, and
I mean, it's all to sell books, man. All this is just to sell books.
Exactly.
A heck of a way to sell them, boy. I tell you.
I mean, Will has stuff in his book too, so you know.
Yeah, but nothing was damaging Jada.
No, I mean he did absolutely
in the book, but he didn't market the book with that. He marketed it as a self journey and a you know, and I'm learning myself, and you know, all that stuff. He didn't.
Jada's
He
gonna
didn't
break the
market
bank.
it. He didn't market it. I don't think he marketed it with the drama like that. But you know, I mean, hey, to each his own, I guess.
Jada's gonna break the bank when that joint does when the book drops. So I mean, that's at this point. I mean, now people are also getting a fatigue, but I think there's
I've been fatigued with them, dude. Honestly, I'm so tired of hearing both of them
Them two,
tell them about their relationship, life, whatever. Like it was cool. The red table talk was cool when it was like talking to other people, but then they started like dropping stuff about themselves, and it was like too much to the point where it's like okay, Will wasn't a great husband. All right, cool. I got you. I understand that. Like, but it's too much now. Like now it feels like embarrassment. I'd be damned. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I don't need to stay on it too long. Stephen, there's been plenty of people that have said a lot about it.
what's Kenji talking about? I want to know. I want to know what Kenji is talking about.
But people ain't ready for that
He
tea.
said Jada does all this to cover something that neither of them want to come out and say about Will. I don't know.
He probably talking about she did. Well, I'll let him explain it before I get it. I'm not even putting that out there.
I mean, there was. I don't care like if a couple has like rumors. Like I know somebody was saying earlier in the week about how not in the week that like oh man these rumors they got rumors.
Saying
And
he
I'm
on
like,
the down low.
well, I mean, there's always been rumors about Will Smith. There's always been rumors about Will and Jada's relationship. You ain't never heard they were rumors about their relationship back in like
They said they were swingers for forever.
yeah, like that's been
definitely,
like
I definitely heard those rumors.
but like honestly, the truth is worse.
Whoever they is.
Like the truth is worse. Like it's to the point. Like what did somebody say? Everything that I've heard about Will and Jada has been against my will. Like, that's how I feel.
That's a fact, bro. And you know the biggest part to the whole thing to me is once she came out with that they haven't been together since 2016 and that he hadn't called me wife in years. I said, Jesus Christ, that just made all the stuff that we had like gotten past and gotten over, bro. That made it at least made everybody glance back to blood, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because now you go right back to that moment, like, so you was caping and y'all ain't even together, bro. What is you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I don't want to hear it no more. I doubt I even get the book, to be honest with you.
I saw somebody say like, well, like if their parents who got divorced, their dad would do the same thing if somebody was talking about his ex-wife and everything like that. And I was like, there ain't a lot of people who going to do that about their ex-wife, especially one who was like basically like banging their son's best friend. And
I don't know about
separated.
I don't know about that. I know a lot of people who are like, I may not be with her no more, but don't do nothing crazy. I know plenty of people like that. I know plenty of people,
especially if they have.
I'm not saying that there aren't none.
Right,
I'm just saying that there are.
Right.
But there are also a lot more people that's like, that's my ex-wife. F that chick. Like there's a lot of people.
But even if they say F that chick, you can't say it. It's like when you got a little brother, it's like I pick on my little brother, but you better not pick on my brother.
That's a fact.
That's fair.
Because I mean, I don't have no status with my exes, but like they both the mothers of my children. So you know what I mean? There's certain stuff that you know what I mean? Like regardless, like there's certain lines you just don't cross, and this
it's just weird, like for her to just consistently like this is not information that we all needed to know.
I feel like, and y'all know I'll be conspiracy theorist.
Yeah,
I feel like they just came together and was like, this is the best way to sell your book. You should do
maybe
it. Because now Will is out here putting out response videos that are no response. So obviously he's feeding into it. So it's like
I have a hard I'm not gonna cap. I have a hard time believing that Will and Jada didn't talk about this before it came out. I have a hard time believing that. So
No, I agree.
Sure, for sure.
so
But I just want them to stop. Like,
But I
mean,
also
just like it's enough, man. Like we done heard way too much about y'all. Like I don't need to know this much about y'all. Marriage, whatever you want to call it.
But I didn't think her answer to the question was irrelevant because they were asking her like, what was your reaction to Will doing that? And so her answer to that was, well, I was surprised he was calling me his wife because he ain't said that in years. You know what I'm saying? So like, to me, I understand the perspective of like, I'm tired of hearing about their relationship, but also I understood why she answered that way because they were asking like, what was your, you know what I'm saying? How did you feel in that moment? You know what I mean?
I got it too. Like I think,
get it. It's just like, oh.
I think at this point, like I said, I knew I was gonna get Will's book. I don't think I'll get this one only because the stuff that's been marketed, the stuff that she's marketing that's in the book, I'm not interested in.
Right.
So if she had been marketing like similar to what Will did, where he was saying like it was about self-discovery and some stuff that he had found out about himself. Now I know that's how she titled the book. I know that's how she titled it, but I'm not really interested in stuff.
Like I'm so tired of hearing about her and Tupac. Like,
that's what I was gonna say. Why does she keep talking about like? Why does she keep going back to Tupac?
She talking about this
Tupac.
Oh, I'm so tired of hearing about the two of them, yo. Like for real, man.
Somebody said that that Tupac faked his death to get away from Jada.
That's not funny.
That's jacked up, but
I'm just like, dog, yo, Key, let us go. Let it be. Like, okay, if y'all like, I get it. Like, if y'all you cared for him, that's fine. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. We didn't need to know he proposed to you and you was trying to ride and when he was in prison. I'm sorry. I'm fatigued.
Alopecia. Nobody needed to know Tupac had alopecia.
Again.
I keep hearing about stuff and I didn't want to know.
Yeah,
but here I am.
That's what I'm saying. The stuff that's being marketed as to why I should read the book, I'm not interested in. So,
Jada sold crack. Read the book.
See, yeah, you sound Wally. That's hitting it directly on the head. Like I don't care.
Jim Jones said we need to go to wherever she's from because I'm sure there's some fiends that can vouch. If she really did, we need to go check on that. We need to check on that.
If she got fiends still alive right now, she didn't do a very good job.
Dang,
it's crack. It's crack.
Hey, nah, bro. Crack ain't take them out. Like I know a lot of crack addicts who still out here. It's the heroin addicts who might not be here no more.
My bad.
That's true.
She got like one customer. She was a cousin.
Hey, she said she sold it. She said she didn't say how many. Hey, one is enough.
Steve Harvey said, if you don't tell this little boy to get away from me, trying to sell crack to me. I was like, dang, Steve.
Hey,
you got to do it like that.
Leave it alone. Y'all better leave it alone.
Hey, what Kenji mean? They both was. What kind of entanglement Kenji saying they was having?
Kenji thinks that he was Will.
Nah, I get it. I ain't want to say it.
I'm just saying, you did want to say it.
That's why you brought it.
That's a whole other entanglement. They was entangled in a different way.
That's four comments down. You went looking for that.
I seen it earlier. I just want y'all to get y'all's thoughts off on that part.
I'm so tired of hearing about her and Tupac. I done heard so much about how much she loved him and he said he loved her. He wanted to marry her, and I'm so tired, dude. I'm so fatigued. I am fatigued. I am.
It'd be like that.
Hey,
because the other thing is Jada's on every podcast and every radio show. So
yeah.
And they love it too. They just keep asking her these questions.
Any of the ones that you listen to, she gonna be on it. Y'all want to do the NBA predictions before we get to the list?
Good, Orlando. No,
man. NBA predictions.
That's
I'm saying by this time.
Now you gotta give me some time, man. I gotta think about
that. So y'all
don't. Danny's so ready to see LeBron and talk about him again, man. Good.
I was gonna say because he skipped over how terrible the Panthers are. I thought that was your team.
trash.
Oh, they your boys too more.
Them
You know
jokers
what,
are
man?
super trash right now.
Hey, it's
Man.
okay. We Patriots are super trash too. I feel you. I understand y'all pain.
Bro, what?
No, you
happened
don't,
with the
Javon. You know
Patriots?
why you don't? You know why you don't understand their pain? Because the
Yeah.
Patriots weren't trash
Yeah.
for 30 years
Yeah,
straight.
we've been
And that's the
Right,
difference.
you
We
right.
had-
I'm sorry.
we had,
I
like,
rescind my
four seasons.
comment.
we had like 4 seasons that were a glimmer of hope in like the last 10
Ain't never
15
them
years.
ain't never been no hope.
They
Them
went
niggas
to the
been
Super
trash
Bowl.
since they
We went
started.
to
They
the Super Bowl.
Bowl.
Okay? We went to
1 year and they threw it away.
But
The moment they threw that Super Bowl away, I said, middle finger to these cats. They shouldn't even be Panthers. They shouldn't even be allowed to have the name Panther. Not Purple Panther, not Black Panther, not Pink Panther. Them niggas shouldn't be
how you
none of the
feel,
Panthers. Hey,
That's how you feel, man.
hey,
Oh,
you can't
the
even give them
Cowboys
tickets
are
away
far
right
better
now.
than the Panthers.
yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, that's too far, Orlando.
So y'all ready
Cowboys,
to
Tell,
get
Cowboys
tell
are at
T it
least
is what it is. They
average.
Panthers
Hey, they
terrible.
trash, bro. They super trash. Me and Tiana,
Horrible.
Tiana said,
Cleveland Brown
Panthers
boys,
picked the wrong
horrible.
quarterback. That's the
Tiana
problem.
said she wanted to go to a game this season. We watched like 3 games. She was like, never mind.
Hey,
Exactly.
tell Tiana she could probably get a
Exactly.
3 for $6 deal
Probably
on tickets. Right?
Yes.
No, all you gotta do is pull up to the stadium.
Just
Somebody
run to the
break your
stadium.
car and put
Somebody
the
gonna
tickets in
come
there for
out.
free.
Somebody got, hey man, I got season passes. You want them? You want them?
No, all you gotta do is pull up and roll your window down. Somebody will break into your car and put some free tickets for the Panthers in there. That's all you gotta do. That's it.
Hey man, y'all hurting Morgan feelings right now, man.
Bro,
Morgan know the truth.
Morgan,
Ain't
hey,
nothing
Morgan,
can be
it's
done.
okay if they bad. Like it's okay if they bad.
I knew
it's
as soon as they traded Christian McCaffrey away, I said I might not even well watch this team. They don't want to win. They don't want to win.
He was hurt all the time anyway, though. He wasn't really.
I don't care. He was the best player. He was the only reason to be watching football on Sundays for the Panthers.
Hey, listen, I'm okay over here. We tanking. That's what we doing. Bills tanking for that Caleb Williams pick. Hopefully, trying to get
He not coming out of college. He's staying. He's staying for that money. He said, "I make more money off the NIL."
That's all right. We'll take Drake May. Hopefully, we could get whatchamacallit's son to get out of to convince this dude to come out for the draft.
We're
Deion Sanders.
gonna get Shador. Now we're gonna get Shador in 2 years. In 2 years, we'll get Shador.
Dang, you just gave up all your quarterback and everything.
Hey, I told Morgan the first game they played, I was like, this dude is not ready. I can tell just off the first game. I was like, they should, but hey, he's just too small, man.
Yeah,
He
I
is
was
too
just
small
a
to be.
little kid out there.
Yeah.
I ain't watched football for 32 years. Came back and these niggas worse than when I left. How?
They didn't have a team 32 years ago.
Wally, man. Yo, Morgan kicking Wally out of Bequest right now.
If I gotta be a Panther supporter, I'm leaving.
I'll be damned if I have to hear this.
I go join Request, A-Quest, C-Quest. If I gotta be a Panther supporter, I'm out.
Oh man,
It's terrible, bro. Hey,
listen, y'all still you know what? You can still root for any other team, man.
Hey,
Any other team.
them Eagles looking good right now. That's all I know.
The Eagles just lost to the Jets.
I mean, they lost that first game, but it was they still
The Jets, if they hadn't lost Rodgers, they would have been one of the biggest problems out there.
Russell Wilson is short for the Super Bowl.
But I wouldn't put that on him. I mean,
I wouldn't be compared.
But Buddy from the Panthers is not just short. He's like little.
He my height. Like real talk. He's
little.
I'm 5'9". He's 5'9".
Morgan, they should let you quarterback. They have a better chance.
They ain't we don't got Marshawn Lynch either. So
It's all right, Morgan. It's okay, man.
Marshawn wouldn't come play for the Panthers
It's all right.
ever.
It's all right, Morgan. Morgan, it's okay, man. You gotta take
If Marshawn
the pain.
came to the Panthers, he
You gotta
wouldn't be
take the
beast
pain.
mode.
Oh wait, y'all don't even have a first round pick this year, do you?
Oh
no.
Damn.
y'all ready to do the list? Y'all got a list?
Let's do that. Let's we gonna get off. We gonna let Morgan. You gonna let Morgan talk again. Let him breathe again.
Hey, I just wanted to let y'all get all that, you know what I'm saying, all that hate out your throat. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, I'm lamenting the badness of our teams. You gotta let it in, man.
Well, listen. At least I'm consistent, bro. You ain't never heard me say nothing good about them niggas.
Damn.
That's why I'm ready. That's
The
why,
Carolina trash.
that's why I'm ready for the NBA season. I bet you the Hornets will be
bet-
better this year than the Panthers for sure.
It's not hard.
That's
man.
terrible.
Wow.
This is like people putting up
It's not a
decorations for
difficult thing to do.
Danny moving on like people changing decorations. Like we ain't got the Christmas yet, and this nigga already putting up New Year.
Danny got a team. He's a Charlotte Hornet. They got the Charlotte Hornets, and he over here repping like the Lakers. That's disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
Oh, he ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. Matter of fact, Javon, drive down here, park your car. You get season tickets to the Panthers and the Hornets for free. Somebody will break in and give you both.
Hey,
Both.
But at least the Hornets,
fun,
you know, they're fun. They have a more fun team.
Oh yeah, I'd much rather go to a Hornets game,
But yeah, I'm just
both
saying,
trash.
y'all got a team, and he over here repping the Lakers. I ain't never seen. I've never seen Danny wear a Hornets jersey. Like, do you have Hornets paraphernalia, Danny?
nope, sure don't.
That's a damn shame. Y'all, you should be ashamed of yourself.
My wife bought me.
I should be ashamed. I should be ashamed too, because I ain't.
You
I
don't
wouldn't
watch
even let.
sports, though, do you?
I got 2 jerseys.
I do. I watch everything but them niggas. Somebody bought my son a Hornets jersey. I took it and washed the rims of my car.
Oh, damn.
That's disrespectful. That's too far.
Oh, man.
I don't even know whose jersey it was. I just say this would be great to get the grit off. I'm sorry, Moy. I ain't sorry. You know it's the truth, man. You know it is what it is, brother.
Wale over here washing his car with a Hornets jersey. Like, let me get that smudge out.
You'd be amazed at how much that mesh would get off of your rims.
It's the texture,
Oh, yeah.
right texture.
Hey, let's do our list before Morgan go off.
I'm not going off. Y'all talk all you like.
Oh,
I don't have
man.
anything to contribute. You know what I'm saying? I would just listen to my brothers discuss sports, and I had no interest in. So, who wants to go first with their list?
I'll go first.
I mean, I ain't really got no list, so I got like 2 people.
All right,
Go ahead, Danny.
Every time Wally get on the list, on the show, he be like, "Hey, I got my list is only one person."
That's true.
5 times.
Y'all
Dylan.
don't bring me on shows that I care about. I watched wrestling for like 2 days when I was a kid.
Missed out, bro.
All right, so top 5.
I know about the Legion of Doom, the Ultimate Warrior, and Sting.
Oh man, you was back in the night.
Oh, and of course Ric Flair. Of course Ric Flair.
Damn, dude.
Flair, yeah, that's he's right there he right down the street from you.
All right, go ahead, Danny.
Bet. So my top 5, and this is based on entrances alone. All right, I don't know who Bray Wyatt is, but Kenji keeps saying Bray Wyatt. I don't even know who that is.
That's the guy. He just passed away, right?
Yeah, he just died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. Number 5, Charlotte's very own Ric Flair. That woo! When you hear that, hey, people get excited, bro. People get excited. Number 4, I know we talked about this. I didn't really respect this person, but his entrance and his theme music has become like iconic. It's crossed platforms and boundaries into mass media. John Cena with the entrance. My number 3, everybody should have the same top 3. And this is the order that I put those top 3 in. The Undertaker, Stone Cold, and The Rock.
You got Stone Cold under the rock, man.
Yes. That if you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Nah, man, that glass shatter. All right, I'll go. All right.
He said, don't say it. He said it. I'm bad.
All right. So again, this is just off of entrances, right? So just
I got a quick question.
Go ahead.
Quick question. Didn't John Cena steal black culture with his whole entrance and style? I was just curious.
I mean,
Listen, we can't even talk about wrestling. If we talking about
Right.
shaming black culture, we can't talk about wrestling, especially WWE at all.
I was
The
gonna
whole-
say, like, that's a different that's a different argument, man. That's a whole different thing. I'm just saying we can talk about that another day. It's a long
Well, not
way.
the entrance. The entrance was the least offensive part of John Cena, I guess.
But he never, you know what though? He never proclaimed that he was like he just was a white boy that could rap. So he was more stealing. What's his name? Vanilla Ice than anything. Or not Mark Wahlberg. That's who he was really trying to be.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark.
And Mark Wahlberg wasn't trying to be black when he was rapping. Like, I never got that feeling from Good Vibrations.
Me either.
All right, here we go. Just entrances alone. All right. Number 5. I gotta go with Bray Wyatt. That dude had an amazing entrance with the fireflies, everybody holding their phones up, everything, the rocking chair, the lantern, everything. And it was even better when it was what's his name? The Fiend. Number 4, Goldberg. That dude had a great entrance. Terrible wrestler, but had a great.
Goldberg was elite for like 2 seasons.
Goldberg was
The
never
spear. The spear.
The spear,
Goldberg is always Goldberg. Bro.
Goldberg was never a good wrestler.
Jackknife?
Yeah, I remember Goldberg.
Nobody-
Yeah,
There's a
he
reason.
definitely
guys,
had the
guys,
dopest interest.
Hey, he entertained the crap out of me.
guys,
He used to
there's a
take people
reason
out
why
like
his
2
matches
seconds.
were like 1 minute long every
The
time.
jackhammer? The
Hey,
jackhammer? That was a move.
That's all he did. He came
Hey.
in, punched, did
it
the
don't even
spear,
matter.
did the jackhammer,
The
walked out.
jackhammer was
I mean,
it.
if you
Hey.
liked it, that's great, but he wasn't a great wrestler. That's
It
what
was
I'm talking about.
fantastic.
All right.
He's fantastic.
You know,
Fantastic.
I'm sure a Carolina Panthers fan would feel that way.
Oh.
Anyway.
Nice dig.
Hey, listen, man. I'm sorry. You don't know much about wrestling anyway. Number 3, I'm gonna go with The Rock. Both the If You Smell, I like his original. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? But you know him coming out. I tell you, I used to like when he used to throw his belt over his back. Like that was one of my favorite things. I don't know why. Like it was almost like a cake.
Stand up on the turnbuckle.
And then he flipped that bad boy up. Yes, that was one of my favorite entrances. Yes, horrible wrestler and he injured people. That is absolutely correct about Goldberg.
Goldberg?
Leave Goldberg
Yeah.
alone.
I didn't know that.
He literally he's the reason Bret
We
Hart had
just,
to
we just
retire.
talking about the entrances though. We just talking.
I
about-
know. That's
That was
what
all
Kenji
before-
said. That's what
That
Kenji
was
said.
all before I realized that wrestling was scripted and fake, and I didn't care.
Wow,
about it.
really?
I was like, people supposed
Damn.
to get injured because they
Okay.
fight, but I didn't know. So
Okay. Number 2, Stone Cold Steve Austin. That glass break, literally, the whole arena is shaking. Like Stone Cold, he was just the meanest looking dude. And then number 1, man, if your number 1 ain't the Undertaker with as many different variations of his entrance that he had,
the Undertaker entrance be 13 minutes, bro.
13
"Let me
like a half an hour.
And you be riveted the
Yeah,
whole
the
time.
whole time.
We're gonna have a
And
whole.
you be riveted
He
the whole
he
time.
be
You
having
you
druids.
still watching like, dang, nigga, that dark is dark.
They be wheeling
Man,
him
look
in
at all
a
that smoke.
coffin. All
That's
kinds of
smoke
things.
right there.
That's
right.
my number 1.
Ro, did you
Yeah,
Ro, did you have a list?
I do have a list. This list is basically just my favorite entrances. I don't know if
All right.
I mean I guess it's what everybody did. But anyway, at number 5 I have Goldberg. Just the walkout, the music, it just felt like watching a gladiator. He was coming out there just to tear things up.
The music alone.
Yeah.
Man.
Number 4, I have The Rock.
I love that Pastor Jory beat when he did it too.
Number 4, I have The Rock. Number
Dang.
3, I have The Undertaker.
Number 3.
Number 2, I have, this for me, I just enjoyed this group, NWO's entrance.
Okay.
How they were like,
now,
they
we
had
was
that
including the group.
swag, they was disrespectful, they were just doing
Hey.
their thing. You know what I'm saying?
If we was including groups, hey, this would be a different list for me, cuz.
Oh,
I
you-
mean,
you hit it
groups
on the
are
head.
fine. Groups are fine.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
I didn't think about.
I didn't know that,
That's a
but
good one. That's a good
I'll
one.
keep it to what I was thinking originally, but I definitely want to do one for groups.
Okay, cool. And then number 1, Stone Cold Steve Austin. That glass shattering, you already know what's up.
Iconic, bro.
I told
Yeah.
Morgan.
Freaking
I told Morgan earlier. Imagine you make it to heaven. You about to enter the pearly gates, and then you hear that glass break. You gonna look around.
I'm like, hey.
Like, wait a minute, what's going on?
I'm like,
I'm in
stop.
the other
Stop
place.
playing, bro.
Send me back.
Hey, Jesus, don't let this nigga touch me, bro. Come on, yo.
That joint was
All right.
Don't do me like that, bro.
definitely iconic.
All right. So my number 5, And I was going back and forth about some of these. I'll do my honorable mentions afterwards. Number 5, gotta be Goldberg, bro. Goldberg. That as soon as you hear that, dun, dun. Matter of fact, start before that. The knock on the door.
Yep.
Yeah, the knock on the door. Ah! He come out that mud, the whole walk down, while the whole time he walking, Goldberg, man. When he step out of them sparks, bro, are you kidding me? And the smoke blow out, Goldberg, bro. I could have put him higher, but I didn't because you'll see why. Number 4, Triple H. I don't understand how nobody. I don't understand how nobody had Triple H on there, bro.
Yeah. Triple H solid.
I mean, he ain't really do nothing though.
I
Like,
almost put him on there,
It's
bro.
just
he just walked
it's
out
just
and
the meat.
spit. That's all he did.
It's man, bro. When you hear it's time to play the game.
But I thought we were doing entrances, not just the themes. That's what I'm like. If it was themes, that my list would be different.
That walkout is fire, iconic. It puts you in a different mood. Everybody reacts to it, and when he does the spray, it's one of the hottest entrances, and that's the spray is fire every time. It never misses. So I mean, he had to be my number 4. Number 3, and like I said last week, all of us should have the same top 3. The Rock is my number 3. And I went back and forth on this, but because it's really hard for me with The Rock and Stone Cold, but I couldn't put him over Stone Cold because that glass shattering, bro. Stone Cold's number 2. That glass shattering is just, it's not much that's more iconic than the glass shatter by itself. You can hear the glass shattering and be out anywhere, and you're gonna automatically, oh, I thought that nigga was in here. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Are you
PTSD?
Oh, that was somebody breaking in my car.
If Stone Cold didn't get injured as much towards the end of his career, like he probably would be like number 1 wrestler all time, like undisputed.
He pretty
still
close.
is number 1 wrestler.
He's pretty close.
He's still number 1 to me. And number one, The Undertaker. There is no more iconic entrance in wrestling history than The Undertaker ever. Especially when Paul Bearer used to come out with him.
Bro, that dude was creepy, bro.
Kidding me? There was nothing, man. He had this joint in WrestleMania I just watched the other day. Where I'm talking about that entrance was 13 minutes long.
Carrying an urn at one point, like.
Man, I remember. Do you remember the matches where they used to bring the casket out to the front of the walkway, and this mug used to, and he'd be sitting in the casket, and they was the thing, and the whole time they, and then all of a sudden this mug sit up out of the casket, you be like, yo, man. Nobody can mess with the Undertaker, bro.
Hey, Undertaker even had a good interest when he was an American Badass too, man.
Yeah, with the motorcycle,
and that crap went hard. It also went hard.
I remember the first time he came out to that joint, big black leather coat.
And then when he went back to the Undertaker, man, that joint was crazy, bro.
Undertaker is a different type of. I
don't get why people like the Ultimate Warrior's entrance, man. He just ran to the ring and fire.
He had a lot of energy. Now, Morgan was showing me his the other day. I was like, nah.
If we were including groups, I thought about groups, but since we didn't discuss that, I didn't put them in here. The Brood, bro. When they first started out, what? Yeah, man, ain't no way you won't react to that. Like,
D-Generation X too
about this.
Edge has a real good interest too, though. That you think you know me.
You know another audible mention for me? Y2J, bro. Chris
hold
Jericho.
on, Wally, you got a list?
I was reading the book. Y'all finished?
Oh wow.
I was reading Jada book.
Reading what?
I was on the chapter where she was selling the crack.
Oh, word. Okay. How's the book so far?
I wasn't even paying that no attention. But go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Hardy Boys had a good interest too.
I mean, I said Legion of Doom.
I don't even remember Legion of Dooms. I don't know why.
You can't remember Flair and not remember,
I remember
Legion of Doom.
That's what do you call it? That's Four Horsemen. They didn't really have like a
brother Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys was
the Dudley Boys.
Right.
Come on, son. Come on, son. Dudley Boys was hype when they used to come out.
3D with the table, bro.
Hey,
them
Yeah, but like I said,
What?
this is entrances, man.
Who's it with that?
You're right about Chris Jericho, though. Chris Jericho has
Jericho's
always had.
entrance definitely almost made my 5. The only reason it didn't is because I could not put him over Goldberg. Goldberg used to have you ready to go fight somebody. All you had to hear was that dun dun dun. Man, the only reason he's not higher on this list is because he didn't have the longevity that the other ones did.
Goldberg is on football, right?
Yeah,
He was what?
Brock Lesnar came from football.
Brock Lesnar came from football.
Yeah, Lesnar.
Goldberg played football too.
Goldberg played football too. Yeah.
Goldberg played football. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns.
I didn't know Roman did.
Yeah, I think Roman played football. I'm almost.
The Rock played football at Miami.
Rock played football. I can't remember. Somebody else did. Hey, Stone Cold was a running back.
Simmons. What's my
white boy runs the ball?
What's not God, is Russell Simmons in my head, but he was one half
Ron Simmons.
Ron Simmons, yeah. Okay. I thought it was that. Yeah, Ron Simmons, he played football, didn't he?
Yeah, Goldberg played for the Falcons. Ron Simmons, I don't know if he did. I can't remember, truth be told. You know who has a really good entrance? Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yeah,
a lot of people like it
from under the ring.
Yeah, a lot of people like his too.
Hey, are we doing top 5 wrestler finishers right now? Because I could go.
619 would have been my top 5.
I'll try to piece mine together.
I'll try to piece mine together. I could do top 5 wrestling finishers right now.
I got mine.
What's the number 1?
Wait, let's do our list. Go ahead.
Hold on, let me put mine back up.
Y'all just make up lists while y'all on the show. Y'all be like,
no, we talked about this earlier though. We talked about this earlier. All right, I'll go. I'm ready.
The list is up in the group.
That's crazy, bro. You didn't get the memo?
Nah, I ain't get an email. I ain't get a text.
Hey, you know how that? So y'all know how that feels. Like y'all understand where I was coming from.
Oh, is this how it feels?
It was already passed.
That's how you feel. All right,
y'all gonna leave me out of this, bro.
That's how you feel.
Y'all can leave that racism right where it is.
All right, here we go. Top 5 wrestling finishers. We're gonna do them in both shows because why not? All right, number 5. I got Sweet Chin Music.
Got to.
I put Sweet Chin Music because now everybody does it. It ain't even a finisher no more. Everybody does it. Number 4. To me, this move looks like it like a real life. You kill a man. The pedigree.
Oh.
Number 3. RKO / Diamond Cutters. The same.
RKO has to be in your list. If it is not, throw your list away.
Number 2, I gotta do the figure 4.
Okay.
And then if your number 1 ain't the Stone Cold damn Stunner,
got to be.
I don't know what's wrong.
Has to be.
That's
all right. So
I don't know
1 through 4.
I don't know if I can do 5. Okay.
My 5 through 2 is way different from
all right, go ahead.
We got to say.
Go ahead, Danny.
We got to say number 5, the sharpshooter. That joint, I don't know why it just looked like it hurt so bad, but it really wasn't nothing. That's one of the ones that you do to your little brother. That you practice on your little brother. Be like, ah,
yeah.
Number 4, we already talked about it. The jackhammer looks so vicious. It looks so vicious.
It's so whack. It's a suplex. It's an inverted suplex.
It was a really awesome suplex, though.
It was thunderous, though. That joint rocked the whole dang on ring. The 619 we were talking about.
It's not the same, dude.
The 619 was just so not Rikishi, not the Rikishi.
Stink face.
No.
The 619
crossface chicken wing was like that.
I prefer the crossface first. Go ahead, Danny. What you say? I'm sorry.
Number 2 is the spear. That joint, everybody does it, but Bill Goldberg did it the best.
No, he didn't.
And then
used a lot.
I don't know.
Who had the best spear?
Rhino was pretty good, and
Rhino
did have.
Rhino spear looked like it's gonna kill you.
I'm still taking Goldberg though.
I would not. Rhino does it. Rhino has always done the best.
First version of the Walls of Jericho, yeah.
Walls of Jericho, what? Yeah, Walls of Jericho.
In the beginning, Walls of Jericho used to look vicious, but the way they do it now, it looks whack.
Okay, off the top of my head, and I'll tell you my thinking for my list. And this is not an official list. I still would like to do it on the show, to be honest with you. But off the top of my head, for my list, I'm thinking of stuff that is versatile, stuff that I'm talking about I could put on you right now out of the blue, and it's devastating in a match. So I don't know if I can rank them until I say them, and then I might rank them. But RKO's definitely.
Sean, you wrong.
RKO's definitely at Stone. All right, so the Stunner's in there number 1, definitely. I probably got to put the RKO number 2, bro. I probably got
Stunner.
I probably got to put RKO number 2 because literally I've seen Randy Orton do that crap. Just I'm talking about waking up out the bed and he could put an RKO on. It don't matter what happened before that moment. It's incredible how many times I've seen him just pull that crap out of nowhere, literally. So that's got to be my number 2.
The best versions of his RKO is 2 of them. Is one when he did on Evan Bourne, where old boy went to the top rope, tried to hit that splash, that 450 splash, and that dude jumped up, down on the ground.
Oh my God, man!
Then the other one is when Seth Rollins tried to curb stomp him, so he like tried to step on his head. He jumped up in the air, man. Randy always gonna be one of my favorites, man.
The only reason RKO is not number 1 is because the Stunner is more iconic than. I mean, there's nothing more iconic than the Stunner. So Stunner's got to be number 1. RKO is definitely number 2. The Spear is definitely on there. I don't know if I put it number 3. I might put Sweet Chin Music at number 3, bro. Being honest with you, bro, because that joint you talking about the stomp, bro. I'm talking about man. Yeah, I'm putting that at number 3 right now. Number
what?
4.
What's stomp? What? What's that 3?
The stomp before Sweet Chin Music. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like him stomping it out to get there before then you turn around to it. And it was out of nowhere. He could do it out of nowhere. Number 4. I'm gonna go with a choke slam. That's another one that all the big boys do. Everybody copies it. You got Big Show that does it. You got Undertaker that does it. Kane has done it. And it was like seen as one of the most devastating moves.
Rock bottom.
I didn't think about.
I love rock bottom, and I'm still thinking about whether that's making it or not.
Razor's
Edge. Razor's Edge was definitely one of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites.
That joint looked like it was really hurting.
Hey, I know that WWE don't talk about him anymore because of how he died. But Chris Benoit's crossface,
yeah.
Man, I used to be like, I know they're not faking the pain because it looked like her for real.
I'm thinking about the ankle lock, bro, because
ankle lock always was weak to me.
That bro. That ankle lock will F you up in real life. I know because my brother put it on me and I almost killed him. I almost killed him, bro.
I'll give you one that almost made my list.
I was like,
I'll give you one that almost made my list. The Undertaker Tombstone.
Tombstone. I love Big Show's Power Driver too.
5-star frog splash.
Huh?
What was his name? Eddie Guerrero with the 5-star frog.
I like Rob Van Dam's though.
Yeah, RVD was mine.
RVD's was better. I love Eddie.
Was mine.
Who was that did like the moonsault off the top rope? It did like a moonsault where it was like a flip, like a back flip off the top rope and then a splash. Was that Chris?
You talking about
was that
Jeff Hardy?
That was one. That Jeff Hardy. That's right.
Swanton Bomb.
Yeah.
Swanton Bomb didn't make no sense to me. I was like, I don't understand how this hurts more than like a regular.
About all this dynamics.
Like, I mean, it looks cool, but
the D3 though, if that's a finishing move,
3D,
the D3,
3D,
the 3D is it 3D or D3?
3D.
You talking about the DD? You talking about what are you talking about?
No,
you're talking about the Dudley Boys. That's 3D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
they used to hit that out of nowhere. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Wow, the Cobra Clutch.
I mean, that's technically the RKO. That might have been where you got the RKO.
No, RKO is just a diamond cutter.
RKO
DDP was doing that for a while. DDP was doing that long before Randy Orton.
Yeah.
He just did his differently. Like it wasn't like RKO. Like Randy would like just hit it out of nowhere. DDP would like hold you up and pull you.
that to me is one of the top considerations. Like to me, if that
Yes,
move can't
Sean.
be hit out of nowhere, if it can't be hit out of nowhere, it can't count. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason the tombstone's not high on my list. It's one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? The pedigree is one of my favorites, but there's a setup to it that it's not as random and I'm gonna F you up right now and end this match in dramatic fashion. Like all of the ones that I had in that top 4 can end this match right now, dramatic fashion. And you can play off of them multiple times. How many times have we seen Sean go for the sweet chin music? It go over the person's head. They think they got away, and then he hits them on the other side. Or the rock bottom, you step through that joint, the rock gets it, then y'all switch it. Y'all switch. You thought you got out of it, you switch again, and you rock bottoms you anyway. I mean, it's
the one. We should do we should do 5 worsts eventually too, because the people's elbow was for
terrible.
me. Like it's supposed to be the most electrifying move in sports. And I was like, this man running back and forth in the ring to just elbow. That's gonna make my.
I give you one even worse than that.
What?
I give you one worse than that. The damn worm.
You might not beat that, boy. You're right.
That is the worst.
You are absolutely right.
Terrible.
You might. I don't know if you can top that one, but
I could top that. I got you.
Ain't no way.
Stink face.
That Rikishi bottle.
Is that Rikishi? Yeah, that's terrible.
Bro, that did look painful though.
I would quit wrestling though. I quit wrestling after that, bro.
Hey, Mankind's joint, bro.
The sock,
Mankind's joint, bro.
The mandible claw or whatever you call it.
Yes, Hulk Hogan has the worst finisher of all time. You're absolutely right.
Leg drop.
Leg drop.
It is the lamest. It is the lamest.
I never understood the
lamest finishing move in sports. It's not even close. Lame. Like
you know what was a lame finishing move, but like I kind of liked it, but it was kind of whack when you think about it. Remember Kurt Angle's the Angle Slam? That joint made no sense. But I like the way it looked
out of nowhere too, though.
Yeah, but it don't make no sense why that would be like a finish. He just like picks you up and lays you down. Like, all right, cool. Here you go. Lay down.
Yep, there was velocity to that thing though. And what about the suplex he used to do? He used to throw people across the mother freaking ring.
Nah, his suplexes were always him and Brock Lesnar. Man,
I've seen that dude throw that dudes across the freaking ring. Lex Luthor, bro. The
torture rack.
The torture rack
was dope. I like the torture rack, man. I don't care.
No, I'm not saying it was bad. That was one of my favorites.
Towards the end though, it looked whack because he couldn't. He could
Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Dream.
I don't even remember what that looked like.
I think you got to give it to Scotty Too Hottie though. The worm was definitely.
The worm was awful, dude. The worm was awful.
Definitely,
no question about it, buddy.
The worm was
got to be in the top 5 worst.
No, the flying elbow drop. That's fine, dude.
Flying elbow
hurt in real life.
It was iconic.
If you really did
Macho Man Randy Savage couldn't do nothing that wasn't like he just made it look dope.
What was Ultimate Warriors? I can't even remember.
Oh yeah,
I can't remember Ultimate Warriors finisher.
It was a clothesline, I think. Wasn't it a clothesline?
You know Bradshaw, the clothesline from hell. That is definitely
yeah.
Why he used to like
that out of
kill
nowhere.
Dude. He used
to hit that joint out of nowhere too, bro. Yeah, like, you're right.
Every opponent he did always made it look like they died. Like every
I'm
time,
about flipping everywhere in the ring like a fish.
When he used to hit like Rey Mysterio, I swore Rey Mysterio died like 3 times.
Is that true? Sean, he said the people's elbow was actually just a joke to get the Undertaker to laugh.
Yeah.
Just happened to catch on. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know they did that thing. They did that thing where the Booker T his spinneroonie.
Yeah,
I know they did that to try to make the Undertaker laugh.
No, he was doing the spinneroonie for years, dude. Way before the Undertaker.
I remember them all coming out because Vince McMahon came out and tried to do it, and they were all trying to get Undertaker to do it, and he wouldn't do it.
Oh, I'll give you a good one. AJ Styles. What's his name?
That's after
is wrestling any good right now? I might get
back. Man. Roman Reigns.
Hey, I ain't gonna cap, Danny. The other day when I was watching highlights, It look like it look like it's rocking, bro. I ain't gonna.
Hey
cap.
man, they got black people like running it, man.
It look
like
like it's
for real.
rocking. I'm not gonna cap.
I'm serious.
The reaction to Kofi Kingston winning the championship, bruh.
Look up Bianca Belair. Everybody love Bianca Belair. Ain't she fun?
Danny, all you have to do, I'm telling you, look up the reaction to Kofi Kingston winning this first title, and and turn the soundbar up.
Kofi Kingston.
There are a few things that I've ever watched in wrestling that have had a reaction like that, and I've watched all of that golden age that we was in. That reaction gave me goosebumps. That crap was amazing.
That's a terrible finish. That's a terrible finish.
Nah, y'all get out of here.
All right. I mean, it was fun being on, this Bequest meeting.
Wow.
It was really cool that y'all allowed me to be on it.
There was so
felt really warm.
So much love here until now.
Felt so warm. And I'm giving y'all a compliment. I appreciate being on this Zoom call. This was fun. This was fun.
Racism out loud.
Next week, top 10 live, 7:58 p.m. Tuesdays. Me, Kyron, Kevin.
Okay.
I'd watch y'all show.
Make sure y'all hit the link. Make sure y'all hit the link.
10 is too long though.
Make sure y'all hit the link. Danny just put it in there for the t-shirts. Don't hit us up. Don't hit us up after Sunday talking about you want a t-shirt, man.
I mean, I'm still kind of curious. Do I still have to pay for my t-shirt? I mean,
yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
You still got to pay for your t-shirt.
I literally did a variant cover for free, and I can't get a t-shirt. Man,
Wally did one too.
Wally's in the group.
Well, you can consider yourself part of the group too.
Y'all using him for his abilities.
We honestly we don't even have shirts ourselves, to be honest with you. So if that helps, because I definitely don't have a shirt. So
Wally got one.
You see Wally holding his up. See Wally got shirts. We don't have shirts.
I ain't holding mine up. I'm holding the businesses up. I also got bills. I also got bills that I made happen.
Bequest Studios got shirts.
Yeah, Bequest Studios.
That's right.
Shirts.
That's right.
We do not.
You heard that, government? I don't have any liabilities or assets. This right here.
It's okay. I mean, listen, I'm happy for y'all. I hope y'all have so much success. And when y'all tell y'all story, when y'all at the peak, just remember that. Yeah, we
did Javon
just interrupt me.
Superhero crossover?
Actually, I called Ro.
He actually called me.
I called Ro.
Wow. He didn't call me. He just said, put your name on this document. And I was like, okay, cool.
Y'all were literally one of the first people.
He said, put your name on this document. He didn't ask me. He just said, hey, there it is.
Well, see, I didn't assume that you would say no.
Daryl, you disappointed Daryl.
I'm gonna tell y'all. My dad saw that link. My dad saw. He was like, "Wait a minute, what is going?" He didn't get it. He did not get it. I had to let my dad know. Dad, it's just a joke. Just goes to my Kickstarter page. I'm sorry.
Hey,
don't tell mom on me.
One day we're gonna do the show. We're gonna have Danny's dad on here because he's one of my favorite people walking the earth breathing.
Hey, I'm down for.
When he put his book out and start spreading all our gossip to promote.
Hey, I'm just telling you, man. Danny's dad is one of the greatest on earth, bro. That guy is hilarious. He's extremely real and authentic. He's one of my favorite people on earth, bro. I'm not even capping. I love him to death. So I would love to have him on the show.
I'll catch y'all next week. Appreciate y'all, brothers.
All right. Peace out. Thank y'all for letting me in on y'all Zoom call. This was fun.
Oh my God, man.
Y'all let me know when that Bequest drop so I can, get that real quick.
Yeah, I don't even.
It's all good, man. It's all right, man. It's all right.
I don't know what else to say.
I mean, did anybody can I ask a question? Can anybody in the meeting go, "Oh, we should invite Javon in this"? Or did y'all? I didn't even get brought up. Okay.
We discussed.
So let me ask a question. Would it be snitching? Where's my morals? I don't really have to abide by street codes, but
Wally's like, I don't snitch. But you know,
Man.
Wally, can I tell you what happened in the meeting? I'm gonna tell you what happened in the meeting. Danny was like, "We should invite Javon," and Morgan was like, "Javon ain't gonna say yes." And Danny was like, "You right. We ain't even gotta invite him." And then y'all just moved on.
Let me ask you 2 questions. Do you think that conversation happened with me and Ro there? And number 2, does that version of what happened make you have peace with the situation? Because if so, I won't even respond.
No, that should have been the first question. That should have been the first
That's
question.
a good question. Well, I made peace with this yesterday. I made peace with it, but I have to give him a hard time because if I wouldn't be me if I didn't give him a hard time. So
I'll just, yes, my morals. I'm gonna just shut up because
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I follow the street code at this point in life or not. Do I? Is it even street code if you snitch? What is it?
I know
just
how the
say-
conversation happened. Like, you know what? He's gonna be too hard to work with. You know what? He's just not talented enough. And then Morgan was like, "You right, man. You right, Danny. That's the most rightest thing you've ever said."
That's the most rightest thing you've ever said.
Didn't that sound just like Morgan? Sound just like him.
Ooh,
And so, you know, it's all good though, because I'm a person of love. I love my brother.
I think we had to put our hand on this compass and like agree to.
I
I don't know if I swore to
love
something
my
or not.
brother.
So I'm just
I would never, ever go against the family. Never.
Never.
Dang, that sounds like some mob ties.
That's
Daryl, appreciate that.
Oh, I
on
already got the
Eastgate.
shot. I already got the. You see these bullet holes, man? That's what happened. When I saw that that bird, I was like, oh.
Yeah, Daryl, appreciate that on Eastgate, bro. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we
When
appreciate you,
when I
Daryl.
saw that logo, and it was like Bequest. And then I saw it on Rose. And I saw it on Wally's.
When you saw it, what hit your mind like that? These niggas didn't even respond to me when I had tried to give.
Yeah,
I just wondering.
I thought we talked about this. That's what, you know. I was just like, wow, okay, all right, that's okay. Visually stoked will march on.
That's wisdom.
I'm gonna take
wisdom.
That's all right.
I'm gonna take Daryl's advice. Just because it's truth don't mean you gotta say it. I'm a hold. But yeah. Cause you don't yeah.
Wally's killing me right now, man. Wally's killing me. That's okay though. It's all right, Morgan. I do not hold anything against you. So,
Hey, let me ask you this. Let's say like down the line, Morgan call you and be like, "Hey man, we ready now. You want to join?" Like, what do you feel like your response would be?
I would feel like I don't know.
That's a hard one to say, right?
I would feel like
He said, "Now let me sit with that. I'm gonna sit with that a little bit."
I would feel like I was a leftover.
Dang.
Like, oh, this out of pity.
You wouldn't feel like what if Morgan was like, man, we had to get our money right, and we're in a place where we can offer you this. Like that wouldn't even change how you felt.
What's the check like?
Yeah,
it's a good check.
Now
This is a real good.
I'm sorry, man. I tried to say that with a straight face.
Now we're talking.
That'll soothe some of it over a little bit, right?
I told him I will be happy to work with them in any capacity. I got no problem with it. But it don't hit the same when you're not a founder, right? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because when you come in and you looking at everybody else with the jacket, or whatever
they
got,
don't nobody
on,
look at the new members of Drew Hill like they Drew Hill.
That's true.
Don't nobody care. Like if you ain't Woody, Cisco, Nokia, or you're Jazz.
That's kind of crazy. Hey, let me ask you this: when you think back to Heroes and you were sitting there and it was all like unified,
I was in between. I was literally in between. If I'd have known, I would have switched places with Ro. I would have been like, y'all could be together. Yeah, go get your banner. I was right in between that we had. So how many conversations did we have, bro? We went to dinner. Did we not go to dinner, bro?
We did.
Nobody said nothing. It was like, okay.
Dang. Yeah, because I was on the other end, so I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even know, but I would look up and be like,
hey, Wally, I would have switched with you. So y'all all could have been together. Because that's the
I only know if I was in I only know if I was in the group at that time or not, but I think I was.
Hey, fellas,
You
I'm
know,
gonna get up out
listen,
of here,
man.
man. I'm gonna get up out of here, man.
Hey,
This was great,
Ro, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate
man.
you.
Appreciate you.
I
bro.
appreciate you. Listen, man. When you
Yeah,
ready
man,
for that, when you ready for that Scarlet Ranger and Heat crossover, I mean, you have to check with your bosses.
Whoa.
I mean, you gotta check with the boss man.
don't react to that, bro. You gotta let it go. Don't react to it. Just accept it. Like, yeah,
Wait,
Check with
hold
your
on,
boss
man.
first,
Wait,
and then we can work it out, man. We can work it out, man. I'm looking forward to that.
All right, I appreciate it, man. Look,
I
I love
appreciate
y'all. I'll
you,
talk to y'all
man.
later, man.
Yeah, you know what? Daryl got it right, man. It's like when Bobby got replaced by New Edition, man. The only difference is Bobby got to be in the group. I got replaced before the group even happened, man. I told you, I'm the dude.
that's one way to look at it.
I'm the dude that didn't get to make the Temptations. He had to watch them from a bar while he had a drink. Like, remember the movie? He was drunk. He was like, oh man, they done made it big time. They ain't even like.
You didn't get to try out.
Didn't even get to. They was like, Heat is not good enough for Bequest. Strong is not good enough for Bequest.
That's crazy. But maybe Morgan and Dan was just like, you know what? We just want to make sure everything is right before we. So look at it from this perspective. Maybe it's like we want to make sure everything is right before we go to Javon.
You know, time heals wounds, though. Time heals wounds. I am a big man. I can overcome my feelings of inadequacy, because this will definitely engender those within me. You know, it's all good. It's all right. You know, but you know, I'm gonna work hard so that maybe I'll be good enough for Bequest. Maybe.
I mean,
maybe just one day I'm gonna be good enough for Bequest. I need to do a few more times and a few more books. I'm gonna be there.
I think your reaction to this was well. I think you maintained. I think you reacted to it well, my brother, because you know some people would have, you know,
but you know, I got love for y'all. I'm gonna support y'all no matter what. No matter what, you know, no matter how many times Morgan just said, nah, you know, he ain't good enough behind my back. I'm going to support you.
Not that I'm confirming or denying, but right.
Not that you did not snitch. Nope.
Morals.
No morals. No matter how many times Morgan and Danny said behind my back, just not good enough.
Right. No matter how many times niggas booted us out the meeting because we were saying certain things about, you know, like we ain't gonna talk about it. We just gonna say, look, at the end of the day, the collective success is just all we focus on. You know what I mean?
That's all that matters. That all that matters is Bequest is going to be one of the biggest Black-owned imprints in comics. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be like,
and you know, I know that you're gonna be doing successful things as you already have been, but I'm gonna do everything in my power to become dominant enough within the four to be able to call you and say, hey man, forget what these niggas talking about or didn't talk about. Let's make something happen. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you're right. And you know what? I'm gonna do I got covers for y'all. You know, I might even have a book. You know, I have a book that I was looking to give to another label, but I can't do it.
You was trying to find a home for?
I was trying to find a home for. But that's okay. We're gonna do it through Visually Stoked. That's all right. Because it's not good enough yet for Bequest. All right. If you ain't coming with the hotness for Bequest, you ain't getting in. All right. That's right. Come to the show and sell them. They see my work. It's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough.
You know, I want you to outsell. As long as I sell enough to do what I need to do, I can't even be mad about you outselling.
I'm not trying to we all can eat. We all can eat.
Yeah, we all gotta eat, but I understand what Daryl is saying, man. Like sometimes you just gotta show.
He said
man.
Outsell them with their own.
Yeah, because people doubt you sometimes. And I'm not saying nobody did doubt you. I'm just saying if somebody do, sometimes you just got to come in there and show them like, yo, this is my value, this is my work. You know what I mean?
You know,
but
listen.
But
next time I come down to Heroes Con, I'm gonna have all you know.
Let me ask you something. Did you feel like Marshawn Lynch at the 1 yard line when they didn't give him the ball in the Super Bowl?
Oh, that is a great analogy.
That's crazy,
great
right?
analogy.
Like, why did you throw the pass? And Marshawn was right there.
I told you. Yeah, I feel like Mark Nelson, who didn't get to Damn. I feel like Mark Nelson, who didn't join Boyz II Men in time. And now he had to
Right.
go and join As Yet. They might want it.
Right.
They might want it. But you know, I gotta be the Mark Nelson. I'll be Mark Nelson. He had a hit. He had a hit of his own.
He had a hit though.
And he had As Yet. He wasn't Boyz II Men.
Oh, my bad, Morgan. Was you saying something?
Yeah.
I thought
My bad.
you said
It's
something.
okay.
A word. You said a word.
No.
Oh,
I'm just listening to you guys.
I just know I gotta prove myself to Morgan and Danny. That's all. I gotta get better as an artist. You know, hopefully.
I'm glad you know who. Not that I'm saying you do or don't, but I'm glad you know who to direct the proving to. You know what I'm saying?
Me and Wally as an artist, we understand. Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, well, I heard they jumped you one time on an artist conversation, but we ain't gonna get into that right now.
You know,
get into that.
You know, when you know, I got something coming this year, and it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be bigger than fire, and hopefully
more than heat. It's gonna be more than heat.
It's gonna be more than heat, man. I can't. When you know, we are a few months away from providing information to everybody. We have not. We can't tell people yet, but when we start announcing, start put some stuff out, maybe I'll be on Danny and Morgan's radar to be worthy.
I mean,
for Bequest.
I feel like I know what you saying, even though I don't know. But maybe when that happens, they might have to try to get on your radar. Who knows?
You know,
who knows? Not that you would do that.
I'm not doing it. That's not what I'm doing it for.
Right.
That's not what. Because I brought them along. I'm bringing them along with me.
Right.
I came to them first. Right. You know, came to them.
Darryl, I don't know if Danny was the coach or Morgan or anybody. Maybe neither one of them was. I can't say if they were.
Well, the way I look at it is
somebody was the coach.
Danny was Pete Carroll, and Morgan was Russ Wilson. That's the way I look at it.
Well, the way Marshawn explained it, he didn't even blame Russell.
He didn't.
He felt like he just was doing his job. Well, he was told.
So maybe Morgan's just doing his job.
That's interesting.
Maybe Morgan's doing his job. See, my son over here now he can't eat because he ain't on we ain't on Bequest. So you know, tell the people, say why you didn't put Daddy on Bequest.
Hey, don't feel bad. I ain't got my first check either. It might be light.
Say goodnight.
What's up, nephew?
Say bye.
Bye.
So you know it's okay. Listen, we all gonna eat. Bequest is gonna be amazing. He's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be supporting y'all. Maybe I might have to stand in line to talk to y'all because.
Come to the 1 yard line, man. We're gonna figure out that play.
I gotta stand in line at the Comic-Cons to come see y'all.
We're gonna run that play different. We're gonna run the play different. You know, come to the 1 yard line.
And you know, hopefully, you know, when my skills have reached the level that is sufficient for Morgan and Danny's approval, y'all will bring me on and welcome me in as a brother, you know. Not an equal brother because I'm not a foundational member, but as a brother, you know, so I hope for this day.
Yeah, you know, I was talking to my son, and he was like, "We won't say no names." He was just like, "Well, if somebody was to come in, they still wouldn't feel quite equal."
Yeah,
because they have to get what was left to give. I was like, "Yeah, you're right. That is right." But or you could be a Robert Kirkman and you come in and just blow the brakes off of certain things where they like, "Dang, hey man, we tripping. We gotta make something like this in." You know what I'm saying?
They made Kirkman a fun. He made him a fun. You're right. You know what? I will endeavor to be Robert Kirkman.
There we go.
I will endeavor to be Robert Kirkman.
There we go.
Hold on. Hey, make your debut at our show and keep the energy going at the Charlotte Con. What show is Daryl's show?
That's gonna be in November. It's Greensboro, right? Greensboro. So that's a North Carolina show.
When is it?
November 12th.
November 12th?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a show in Manchester.
I think that's right. That's right there. It's November 12th, right?
Double down at the Charlotte Con in April. Charlotte Con. When is it in April? You gotta let me know. You gotta give me actual dates, man. I mean, and are you?
Yeah.
November 12th. Yeah, I got something November 12th. I have to be in town. When is the one in April? I'll put it on my list. The Charlotte Con in December. Are these 1-day cons?
If it's the Charlotte Comic Con, yeah, they're 1-day shows.
Oh, that's tough for me to do. Unless you trying to fly me down. I'm in Connecticut, Daryl. But I mean, if you were to fly me down, I mean, I don't know where I'd be staying. I guess I'd have to get a hotel room because I don't know.
Came down,
I don't know.
I would do everything in my power to give you a nice couch to sleep on. Bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Well, I appreciate it. Morgan didn't say nothing. He was just quiet. Like, damn. Like, I offered this man to stay in my hotel room. He didn't say nothing right now. Jeez. I'm seeing my value tonight, Wally. I'm seeing my value. So okay.
Man, sometimes
it's good.
I only have a cool witty saying to say to make it feel okay. So I'll just say,
It's all right, man. It's all right. I'm just gonna go in and move to the Carolinas. Probably not, but I'll visit.
It's nice around here.
I'll
It's getting expensive.
Visit.
It's getting too expensive in Charlotte, though.
But when we drop this thing, hopefully it will raise my profile so that I will be on Morgan and Danny's radar.
You talking about the thing that you invited Morgan and Danny to, like almost first?
Did I invite you to, Wally? I sent that.
My name got tagged, and I got like one email, and I didn't see anything else.
Wally, you got to put some. If you got something, you got to put it in, man.
But let's stay focused though.
You're right.
Like that's the thing that you reached out.
That is
okay.
I can't say the title. I can't say anything else.
Right. But you definitely made sure.
Oh, I made sure. No. Okay. I put their names in there for them.
Ah, hey, that's loyalty.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the word? Loyalty.
I mean, we all have different names for it.
Right. Loyalty.
It's okay.
The mob say familiar. That's the lot familiar.
Yeah, but you know what? We're gonna get off Morgan. Pause.
Oh, we weren't.
But we gonna talk about.
We didn't say no names.
Hey, Wally, move to Concord or surrounding cities to save money in your area.
I mean, listen. If I could convince my wife to sell the house, I'd move a lot of places down. But she refused to let go of this house.
But I can't wait to see what Bequest got. Y'all got y'all first fan. I don't care what nobody else said. Y'all got your first fan. I'm here for y'all. I support y'all. Don't worry. It's all jokes. It's all jokes, people. Because I want nobody. I want nobody going. Oh man, Javon was getting
more. You got anything to say, bro?
Hey man, come on, man. This is the time. Bequest in the building.
No, man. I'm just happy to be black and living and breathing, and glad you brothers are living and breathing too.
Hey, I support you, brother.
I appreciate
you're supposed
that,
to be
man.
excited.
I support you as well, and I'm glad that you guys had such a great and candid conversation. With that being
Morgan, you want to go in on some land in Concord with me? I think Concord is a very nice, quiet place.
Sure. I mean, not like I have any land up here.
I gotta go get some dinner. Peace.
Yeah.
Y'all want to see my Bequest tattoo? I already ready. Y'all ready for it?
Man,
hey, y'all ready?
Daryl, Kenji, everybody,
y'all ready?
respect.
Here you go,
y'all.
Everyone, if you have not already,
if
y'all have not already gotten a T-shirt, I have
hold these up. Then I gotta go eat.
I've dropped the link for it, and it is also on Wally's page, and I think I grabbed it and put it on my profile on Facebook. And we did a video yesterday that also has a link in it for you to be able to go and cop one of the foundational T-shirts for Bequest Studios. An endeavor for me, my big bro Wally, Danny, and Ro, and it was fun. All the wrestling joints that we do, I'm always excited by, and I'm glad to have Big Bro on to throw me under the bus. It was great. With that being said, I don't know what we're talking about this week. Daryl, thank you. I want to personally thank you for the Eastgate invitation. I will do my best to try to get there with Danny and Wally. My schedule is just a little bit different with my son, but I will let you know. I'm in Durham, in the Bull City, North Carolina. I have all intents on trying to be there. It's just harder for me to move around on the weekends. So hopefully I'm there. And if I'm not, then at least you know why. It's just because I got little man and I couldn't make it shake. So with that being said, love y'all. We will be live again tomorrow night with Ro on his show on Rolam podcast on YouTube. So yeah, we'll be promoting this all week. Again, these t-shirts will only be sold from through Sunday. Oh nah, see, my son got respiratory issues, and I'm definitely not bringing them around a bunch of people. Can't take the risk, bro. it's up and down without those colds and COVID and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's too many ups and downs as it is. So I'm definitely not going to expose them to the possibility for more. But otherwise, I would. Like if he didn't have those issues, I definitely would. If it was my baby girl, if it was my daughter that just started college, definitely. But can't take that risk with little man. But again, make sure I got the link in here. I put it in here earlier. Let me see. I put it in the captions. I want to make sure people have the link so that you can go cop the shirt. Again, we only have until Sunday to cop this, to be a part of the foundation kickoff, and then also make sure that you are one of the first 10 to purchase the shirt. If you are one of the first 10, you will get a numbered Bequest t-shirt. So make sure y'all hit this link. This link is also on our IG. It's matter of fact, I'll give you the website. Well, that's right there. So make sure y'all hit that link, and y'all will hear us continue to talk about this for the rest of this week. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate the opportunity. Big bro, I will be talking to you tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Probably later tonight.
Sure.
Probably later on tonight, to be honest. But I love y'all, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.